Hi, everyone. Welcome back. You're still with us here on the C Morning Show. It's 7:30 in the a.m. and it's time for our first morning discussion. And this morning, we're going to explore the amazing world of microalgae and its potential to transform the health sector, as well as bringing added value such as sustainability and innovation.
Yes, Paul, and we have Indonesia-based company Algae, which is leading the change and charge in microalgae development, particularly Spirulina, which is a superfood packed with extraordinary nutritional and environmental benefits. They aim to bring the miracle of microalgae to benefit humans, animals, and also the global ecosystem. So without further ado, let's welcome Algae Director Fala Sifa onto the C Morning Show. Good morning.
Morning.
Sifa.
Morning, Paul.
Thanks for joining us.
Welcome on the C Morning Show.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We gave a brief description of what Algae specializes in, but can you please tell us more about the background and what Algae really stands for?
Okay, before I explain about Spirulina, I will take a breath, please.
Yes.
Inhale and exhale. Okay. Did you know 50% of oxygen come from microalgae?
No
This
way.
is the one of Spirulina.
Okay.
Spirulina is microalgae. If you see in the sea, blue and green, it's come from Spirulina.
Oh.
So I'll be tech farming. I'm a farmer of Spirulina. I'm farming Spirulina. It's blue-green algae. They have 70% of protein. It's good nutrition for every living thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow, look at that. So that's
Yeah,
actually the
that's
real-
a green, but it's not only green. They have a blue also.
Right.
It's
Oh.
high antioxidant. So usually people do to use by supplement.
Okay.
So it's good for human,
Right.
but also for feeding, especially for fish. It is good for coloring.
Okay, so I'm familiar with spirulina only that the basic knowledge of it, that it was good for our acts as good for detoxification, and it's actually good to help in muscle building if you're trying. So I used to put it in my protein shakes. But can you tell us a little bit about how, in your perspective, what role does microalgae play in addressing modern challenges these
Yeah, microalgae have a plant in the world. Especially, do you know they can do photosynthetic.
Oh, they're
So
photosynthesis.
they absorb carbon dioxide by
Yeah.
sunlight, and they produce oxygen.
Okay.
And also after that, we can harvesting only 7 days. It's different with other country because we have a tropical season. So every month we can producing this one
all year round.
all year round.
Okay, because we only have 2 seasons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dry season.
And then can you please tell us more about this? Because you mentioned before, this is live spirulina. There are little dark green particles that the camera can zoom in right now.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the difference? Is this the water? Is this all spirulina or?
Is the
Yeah.
microalgae is the pieces
Yeah.
that we're seeing in it?
Is that microalgae with the water? This by microscopic you can see like this one, a spiral.
Okay.
Right.
Spirulina is come from the name of spirulina.
Hence the
It's
name.
a spiral. They have a
Right.
spiral, and it is the green is we can harvesting. It's only 7 days like that.
Okay. So where did you get the idea for Albitech to develop the idea of harvesting spirulina? And we heard many things about spirulina. The fact is it true that it is considered one of the superfoods?
Yeah, it is true. Do you know that NASA also consume spirulina because 1 gram spirulina it looks like 1 kilogram fruits and vegetable.
Oh.
So Indonesia it's less to consume vegetable.
Right.
So it's good to consume spirulina because it's 1 gram. It looks like 1 kilogram fruits and
It's
vegetable.
basically very nutrient dense.
Yeah, very nutrients.
Why are we not consuming more of this as a nation, considering we are a coastal country or community as well?
Yeah, it's our mission in Albitech to education more about
Lack of
spirulina.
knowledge,
Yes.
basically, right?
Yeah,
we just don't
basically,
know
yeah.
about this.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
How does it benefit our body? Can you please elaborate more on that? Because of course, as mentioned before, it's superfood, even NASA uses it. But please do educate our viewers. What can we benefit if we consume spirulina? And there are different kinds, right? There are powder, there are also the pills you take. Are there any differences?
Yeah, we can consume spirulina by just only putting in the juice, in the smoothies,
Okay.
and then you combine and mix it. And they can replication or duplicate the cell more than a good and a good for health.
Okay. Is this good for all ages as well? I mean,
Yeah.
how about the young ones?
Yeah, for young and also for the old. It's
Okay.
How young can we start
Yeah.
feeding our children spirulina?
Yeah, it's just half a gram spirulina.
Or
Just take-
how old?
Oh, just a little bit less, right?
Yeah, a little bit less.
How old?
How old is 5?
5 years old.
5
You can
years
start at
old,
5
yeah.
years old.
Okay, 5 and up.
And there are some products that
Yeah,
you
let's
brought
have a
with
look
us
here because
on the table.
I'm familiar with only spirulina powder. Like you mentioned, it was part of my routine to put a little bit, like I would say like half a teaspoonful
Yes.
of spirulina powder because it's quite, like you mentioned, nutrient dense. You don't need a lot of it, right?
Yeah.
In each serving. So tell us about the products that you have brought here
Yeah.
because these are products made of spirulina.
Yeah, in Albitech, we not only producing superfood, we also extract by blue. This one is blue.
Could you explain the difference as well between the color? Because it comes from blue-green algae, right?
Yeah, right. Because usually almost citizens know that spirulina is only green.
Correct.
Yes, it's a false because spirulina is cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria, it's blue-green algae. So they have a green and also they have a blue one.
Wow.
This more antioxidant than the green.
Oh,
Okay.
this is higher in antioxidants, the blue one.
antioxidant.
Oh.
Yeah, the high antioxidant than green. And also we can use it by a capsule. Usually people, it's for supplement. And also we have collaborating with coffee farmers in the Blitar. We use BKV. It's a nutrition spirulina. Arabican spirulina mix in nutrition coffee for everyone.
So is that just basically instant? You can just pour hot water?
Yeah,
drink
just
it,
hot
consume it?
water.
And how does this benefit your health if we put it with our coffee? Like
It's
this
more
one?
relaxed. So
Oh,
after
okay.
you drink the coffee, you're more relaxed with spirulina mixed with coffee.
As
we see
opposed to
that's-
having that intense caffeine kind of hit.
Yeah, it's like a protein coffee.
Oh,
OV,
okay.
we see.
Okay.
Okay, so what about flavor? Because I don't know what it actually tastes like because I used to mix it with fruits, I used to mix it with protein powder. What does spirulina actually taste like?
Yeah, actually, the spirulina are fishy. They like seaweed, so there's a fishy.
Okay.
So if you basically people just only consume like the powder.
Yes.
But from our farming, they do this like a flakes.
What is that?
So we can eat.
Oh, you can eat that?
It's safe to eat it? Okay.
It's
I
only
try it?
safe.
What does it taste like? I mean,
Curious.
It's
Chill.
like a fishy, but maybe you like this.
okay. And you mentioned before, this comes from your farm. Where is the best areas to farm or harvest spirulina in
Oh.
Indonesia?
Yeah, I'm basically in Semarang, in Gunung Pati. It's a village, but also we have farmers from the village. We have microalgae savior or microalga penyelamat in Indonesia. We collaborating with a group community farmers, especially female. We are training all the female to cultivate spirulina with the technology. We also collaboration with Research Institute Nasional in Indonesia to make some photobioreactor. So just a reactor, a small reactor in the half of the home, and they producing spirulina 7 days, and it's for food security because spirulina is good, especially they have a nutrition, especially for malnutrition. So we can use for children, and then for the female,
Yes.
and that's also can use for the face mask.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow,
Interesting.
skin benefits.
Wow.
Yeah.
And for the nutrients itself, does it differ from one harvesting site to another for
Yeah.
the high nutrients on the spirulina for the quality?
It's the same because we have a quality. We have a 7 certification in Albitech international and national certification to do a compete with microalgae company in other side because Indonesia usually spirulina come from other country, not from
Okay.
Indonesia.
Is there a difference between spirulina that's harvested in algae that's harvested in Indonesia? Because like you said, we live in a tropical country. We can harvest it quicker there. Is there a difference in the quality as well in regards to those that are harvested in other countries?
Yeah, we have a different because in Albitech we are freshwater spirulina, not seawater. Usually in seawater. So if you come in our company, we are in the mountain, not in the
I
sea.
see.
Okay.
Usually people know in the sea, right?
Right,
But
yeah.
we develop our technology how to cultivate spirulina in freshwater. So it's less iron than in the sea water.
Okay.
So it's more good and no microchystin in the freshwater.
Okay, so again, thank you for bringing up technology. Let's shift our attention to that now. What sort of technologies does Albitech use to ensure that the production of this spirulina is sustainable?
Yeah, in Albitech we have focus on sustainability first.
Okay.
So we not only cultivate just only in open pond, but we also using electricity come from renewable energy.
Oh, nice.
So we have wind turbine and also panel surya.
Okay.
So we combine with hybrid. So 100% this spirulina is from the electricity renewable energy. We also focus on ESG impact, environmental, social, and governance. So everyone want to learning about how to cultivate spirulina. That's come in our Albitech. We are so very welcome to introduce what is spirulina, how to cultivate, and make a partnership with Albitech.
Okay.
Perfect.
And as mentioned before we start the segment, Albitech was founded in 2020, and throughout the 4 years, you have spent educating the public about spirulina, and of course, contribute to the local farmers as well, work together with them. How do you see the different, or probably the information of spirulina has transformed within the 4 years?
Yeah. What's the first is Albitech is focusing how to know citizen know about the nutrition. Indonesian nutrition is so many, but spirulina is complete nutrition.
Okay.
Less Indonesian people know about not eat fruits and vegetables. So this one is can change behavior for that. And also it's just one capsule you take every day, you can more healthy.
Yeah.
It's our mission to make microalgae for life, not only for human, but also for animal, for plant, because it's also for biofertilizer.
Oh,
So
right.
in Islam we say rahmatan lil alamin. So not only for us, but also for other earth.
Okay, so it's very circular sort of product that can be used all around. Let's talk a little bit about the local communities, because obviously you're situated up in the mountains. Have you worked with the local communities as well, and what have Albitech done to ensure kind of sustainability with the local farmers in the area, as well as female empowerment? I mean, you've been working to be able to increase female empowerment as well. Can you tell us a little bit about your work behind that?
Yeah, basically we see that in our village, especially in Cipoko village, we see that many female farmers, they only just take care of the children. They need more income, right?
Right.
So it is a solution. They just see the spirulina. Oh, it's more green. It's more green. So they it can harvesting just for this. So it's more simple for us.
Okay.
For there. So they can make for food security in the village, and also we as off-taker. So we bring the spirulina and we buy from the farmers.
Okay.
It's more increase the economic from the village, and also food security to make whole important of nutrition in the village. It's
Okay.
it's not only for the human, but also they have many plant in the front of the house, so they can fertilize.
They
also.
use it?
Yeah, they use it.
wow.
So they can use every spirulina for fertilizer, for more skincare. You know, the mom in the village they like skincare so very expensive.
Yes.
That every people know that spirulina is very expensive, but they can farming, so they can buy.
Yeah.
They just farmers and they use by the face, and I'm more beautiful, right?
Right.
It's everything in their backyard, literally.
And if they are farmers and they have other sort of farmer stock that they're growing, they can actually use spirulina to further their harvest as well. in
Yeah,
areas.
50% they use for herself, and also 50% for us.
Oh, wow.
How effective is it as a fertilizer? I'm curious. I've never heard of this as well.
Oh yeah. Did you know in our village we have like a durian? They not grow the durian, but also if we put but this one not with the powder.
Okay.
For the fertilizer we live spirulina.
I
So the live spirulina we just bring in for the fertilizer. It's only 2 weeks they can grow the flowers.
Wow.
So it's durian we can eat every time.
Wow. And again, this is also helpful because if you're talking about those that have to still take care of their families, if within a month they're only harvesting for 7 days, then it's basically like a part-time job that
Yeah.
they can use this for.
Yeah.
Right? That's
It really-
another advantage.
It really is a superfood. But for the viewers who have already probably only have heard of spirulina here on the show, and they want to start consuming, what do they have to put into mind or consider before they purchase and also consume spirulina? Are there any side effects for certain groups?
They don't have side effect because it's like you eat fruit and vegetable. If you eat fruit and vegetable, maybe you don't have the side effect is health.
Yes.
More health.
Yeah.
So you just consume it, but they also have regenerating cell, so it's more health. So I think it's don't have a side effect.
Okay. Are there any messages that you'd like to share on behalf of Albitech regarding in regards of the contributions of microalgae in regards to our future, and perhaps more spreading the knowledge and the word in regards to using spirulina more on a daily basis?
Yeah, we believe in Albitech we're not only growing spirulina, we also growing opportunity for the farmers. We also growing opportunity for sustainability because we absorb carbon dioxide. So we believe in Albitech we can take microalgae for life for every living thing. That's our mission, and we believe Indonesia is tropical season, so we have produced more spirulina. For every children in Indonesia, we can just put one capsule every day, and they still help and no again malnutrition in Indonesia. It's our vision and our message for all.
Perfect. And by the way, if you're not familiar, because I used to purchase it, I used to purchase one little, like a little tub, and it would last a long time, and it's actually quite affordable as well, especially maybe because we live here in Indonesia. So there you go, guys. I didn't know a lot about I didn't know as much about spirulina. I used it for muscle building benefits, but apparently there's a lot more benefits behind spirulina. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much. Thank
Good
you
luck
so
with
much.
Albitech as well.
Thank you so much.
All right.
And now it's time for us to take another break, but don't go anywhere because we will be back and we will take you on a journey to Malaysia where our news team discovered the traditional lifestyle of Penang. So don't go anywhere and stay with us on the Sea Morning Show.